in the vehicle.
Okay, let me go. I got it. Damn.
Get in the vehicle.
That's what I said. That's why I don't like police officers. This is exactly why they treat y'all the way they treat y'all.
On July 17th, 2023, an Illinois traffic stop for expired registration escalated into a multi-charge arrest. We'll analyze the legal framework and tactical decisions that shaped this outcome.
Go ahead and stay in the vehicle for me. Go ahead and stay in the vehicle for me. This is a traffic stop. Stay in the vehicle.
I'm right here off of Highway 50 and
It's Regency right there.
Huh?
This is CC Food Mart. I think the address is 1011 West Highway 50.
West Highway 50.
Do me a favor and could you go ahead and get off the phone real quick? We'll do our business and then be on your way, ma'am.
I'm listening.
Okay. Do you got your driver's license and insurance on the vehicle? The reason I stopped the vehicle is the registration's almost been expired for about a year now. Were you aware of that?
No, I haven't been aware, but I've been trying to get this mug.
Could you go ahead and hand me that plastic bag that looked like a little bit of weed in there? And your purse, ma'am?
What about it?
Just hand it to me real quick.
Why?
Because I saw it. That gives me probable cause.
Probable cause for what?
We can do this easy way or hard way. I'll work with you if you work with me, okay? Is that all it is? Thank you. You got your driver's license and insurance on the vehicle? Can I see your ID real quick? And do you have insurance on it, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay.
Should show up.
Do you have an app or anything on your phone by chance?
No.
Said no? Do me a favor, whenever you find it, just give me a thumbs up and I'll come and check it out, okay? Find it, Miss Gilbert? Okay, that's been expired for over a year. Do you have anything?
No, that's an old one, but it's the same thing.
Can you pull up a Geico app on your policy or get policy on your phone or anything?
No, it's through my mom. My mom is on the phone.
See if she could get you a copy of it and send it to you.
I don't, the original copy, the new copy is at home, but you can still run it and it's up to date.
You're supposed to have a valid card on your account.
I don't have a card.
Is your mom looking for a valid one?
Huh?
Is your mother looking for a valid insurance card by chance?
No, my mom had. Mom, send it to me.
Hang tight, I'll be back with you in a sec. Let me know if you find one, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because in the state of Illinois, even though it's illegal recreationally, it still has to be in an odorless, sealed.
It is odorless.
No, it is not. I saw it though.
You saw it, but you didn't
Yeah, that's called
smell
probable cause. It's still illegal to possess, and if you're going to have it in the state of Illinois, it has to be in the container you get it from in the dispensary. It has to be sealed still and odorless and childproof.
So, I'm not a child. Ain't nobody in it.
It doesn't matter. By state statute, you have to. It has to be in the sealed
So
container.
you just take it?
Yeah, it's being seized at this point.
No, just send it to me.
Actually, go ahead and step out for me real quick, okay?
For what?
Just step out and we'll talk out here.
For what?
Because I am allowed to direct you to step out of the vehicle, ma'am.
But what is the purpose?
Because you're going to be placed under arrest for driving on a suspended driver's license.
How?
Your license is suspended. I'll explain that all out of the vehicle. Come on. Come on. Ma'am,
Don't
step out of the
touch me.
vehicle.
Mom,
Step out of the vehicle. I'm not trying to get you any extra charges. Just step
I'm
out.
getting arrested for a license suspension.
Ms. Gilbert, step out of the vehicle.
I am.
Come on, let's go.
You don't have to touch me.
Well, then step out.
I am.
Are you trying to get obstruction charges?
No,
then
you
step
just told
out.
me to do something.
Then step out.
You just told me to do something.
Ms. Gilbert,
right?
I am trying to work with you as much as I possibly can.
You just told me to do something, right? He just told me to do something.
You need to
Just step out of the vehicle. Go ahead and set your phones up on top of the vehicle.
You just told me to do
Set
something.
your phones on top of the vehicle.
Mom.
I'm trying to work with you as much as I possibly can. Miss Gilbert.
Hold on, I'm fin too.
Relax.
Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. No, you making it. I'm not, because he putting his hands on me. You just told me to do something. I can't even do it. Let me go. Let me go. You detaining me.
Relax.
No.
You're being placed under arrest. You're not being
Because I'm
detained.
saying.
You're being
I can't
placed under arrest.
Really, they don't get broke. They don't get broke.
I cannot do that.
Relax.
Look, I will relax if you just.
Don't let go of the phone. Please let go of the phone. You're not going anywhere.
I'm not going nowhere.
You're going in.
Relax.
That's what I'm talking about.
Relax.
Don't worry about it.
You can still talk to her right
No, that's disrespectful. Y'all can't detain me and put
You're not being detained. You're being placed under arrest.
But y'all can't put y'all hands on me. Y'all just telling me to do a direct order and y'all telling me to do otherwise, but then y'all put your hands on me. That's not right.
Relax. Relax, okay? Relax.
Let go my finger.
Relax.
Damn, why you bending my finger?
Relax.
Then? Well, tell him to let go my finger.
You relax so we could get the handcuffs
He
on you.
can put the handcuffs on me without you there grabbing my finger like
Ms.
that.
Gilbert,
Let
is there
me
anything
go.
else?
Shut my door, please.
Well, everything on you I need to know about? Anything in the
Shut
vehicle?
my door, please, and thank you.
Is there anything else in the car you need?
Yes, I need my purse.
Relax.
Don't keep walking towards the car.
Okay,
What
shut
else do
my
you need
door.
down the phone?
Shut my door.
Alright, let's go. Come on.
They not shutting my door. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not going to leave your car door open.
Clearly.
It's going to be towed in.
Then why are you grabbing me like
you're
this?
tense.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Miss Gilbert.
Let me go. No, let me go.
What's in his pocket?
Cause it hurts.
Relax.
Then let me go. I can't relax if you holding me like this.
Get in the vehicle.
Let me go.
Get in the vehicle.
Okay, let me go. I got it. Damn.
Get in the vehicle.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like police officers. This is exactly why they treat y'all the way they treat y'all.
Because you can't listen to
No, because
instructions.
you disrespectful. You can't listen
I asked
to
you
it.
polite numerous times.
No, you didn't. No, you did not. How you gonna tell somebody to do a direct order and you ain't
You tell him I got her in custody. And while she's getting her ID out, she pulls a bag of weed out of her purse. Registration's been expired almost a year.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I stopped her. Insurance card's been expired for over a year.
Is it suspended for mandatory?
Nope. It's a Missouri plate. She just does it as a suspended out of Missouri. She's suspended out of Missouri. I can still write her on the suspended, can I?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You can write the plate suspended. She's suspended.
No, the plate's not suspended. It's just
Or,
expired.
I mean, you can write her. You can
Yeah.
write her ticket for registration expired. She's suspended. There's a ticket. Your driver in possession of adult use conviction.
Yeah. Should get her for obstruction too, or resisting. I don't want to deal with it. You got enough air back there? You want the air on? Okay.
The officer initiated the stop based on expired registration visible on the license plate. Under Illinois Vehicle Code 625 ILCS 5/3-413, this constitutes a petty offense providing lawful authority for the stop. When the subject retrieved her documents, the officer observed what appeared to be marijuana in a plastic bag. This triggers the plain view doctrine established in Coolidge v. New Hampshire, 1971. Plain view requires 3 elements: lawful presence, immediately apparent incriminating nature, and lawful access. The officer satisfied all 3. His presence during a valid traffic stop was lawful, marijuana's nature was apparent, and he had visual access. Under Illinois Cannabis Regulation and Tax Act, 410 ILCS 705/10-35, recreational cannabis must be transported in a sealed, odorless, child-resistant container. A regular plastic bag violates this statute. The child-resistant requirement is absolute, not contingent on children being present. This is similar to pharmaceutical safety standards. The subject's argument that she's not a child misunderstands the law's purpose. When dispatch confirmed her license was suspended, the officer had probable cause for arrest under 625 ILCS 5/6-303. Driving while suspended is a Class A misdemeanor, carrying up to 1 year jail time. The order to exit the vehicle is explicitly authorized by Pennsylvania v. Mims, 1977. The Supreme Court held, officers may order occupants out during any lawful traffic stop without additional justification based on officer safety. The subject's repeated questioning and delayed compliance created the conditions for physical contact. Officers are not required to debate their authority during an arrest. Lawful orders must be followed, with legal challenges reserved for court. When analyzing the force used, we apply Graham v. Connor, 1989. This requires objective reasonableness from the officer's perspective at the moment, not with hindsight. 3 factors matter: severity of crime, immediate threat, and active resistance. The officer faced a Class A misdemeanor arrest, no immediate threat to safety, but active resistance through pulling away and refusing to position hands for cuffing. His response was empty hand control techniques without strikes or takedowns. This force level aligns with the use of force continuum. The progression was verbal commands, multiple warnings about consequences, then physical control only when compliance failed. No intermediate weapons or impact techniques were used. The resisting arrest charge stems from 720 ILCS 5/31-1. This requires knowingly resisting or obstructing a peace officer performing an authorized act. Pulling away during handcuffing satisfies these elements. Importantly, resistance need not be violent. Tensing muscles, pulling away, or refusing to position hands constitute resistance under Illinois law. The subject's physical noncompliance, though not aggressive, meets the statutory definition. The officer receives a grade of B-. His legal authority was solid throughout. The traffic stop was valid, the plain view seizure proper, the arrest lawful, and the force reasonable under Graham. Positive aspects include accurate knowledge of Illinois cannabis law, proper application of plain view doctrine, appropriate force limitation, and post-arrest welfare checks. He confirmed a suspension before arresting and articulated his legal basis clearly. However, communication could have been clearer. Phrases like, "we can do this the easy way or hard way," are confrontational. Saying, "we'll talk outside," after announcing an arrest creates confusion rather than clarity about what will happen next. A more effective approach would be, "You are under arrest for suspended license. Step out now so I can handcuff you safely. I'll explain everything once you're secured." This removes ambiguity and sets clear expectations. The subject receives a grade of D+. Her only credit comes from not escalating to violence or flight, and eventually handing over the contraband when requested. Multiple failures preceded this encounter. Driving on a suspended license for what appears to be an extended period, operating with registration expired nearly 1 year, transporting legal cannabis in violation of state requirements. During the stop, she compounded these violations. Remaining on the phone despite requests to end the call created officer safety concerns. Questioning each command delayed compliance and increased tension. Most critically, her physical resistance during handcuffing was unlawful and resulted in an additional criminal charge that was entirely avoidable. The discomfort she experienced was largely caused by her own tensing and pulling away. The roadside is not a courtroom. Legal challenges to arrests must be raised through proper channels with an attorney, not by refusing lawful commands. No argument during an arrest will prevent it from happening if the officer is determined to proceed. This case demonstrates a common pattern. Administrative violations left unaddressed create the initial stop. Lack of knowledge about specific regulations, even for legal substances, adds complications. Resistance during arrest converts a citation-level event into a custodial arrest with additional charges. Several key lessons emerge from this analysis. First, maintain valid licenses and current registration. These violations provide lawful basis for stops and can reveal other issues like suspensions you may not know about. Second, understand your state's specific requirements for legal substances. Legalization of cannabis does not mean absence of regulation. Transportation, possession limits, and container requirements vary significantly by jurisdiction. Third, recognize that officers have broad authority during traffic stops under Pennsylvania versus Mims. Orders to exit the vehicle, to end phone calls, or to step away from the car are generally lawful and must be followed regardless of your opinion about their necessity. Fourth, distinguish between your legal rights and the tactical wisdom of asserting them during an encounter. You may have the right to ask questions, but doing so repeatedly during an arrest serves no constructive purpose and often escalates tension. Fifth, understand that resisting arrest, even passively, is itself a crime in most jurisdictions. Pulling away, tensing your body, or refusing to position your hands for cuffing can result in additional charges that are often harder to defend than the original offense. Sixth, compliance does not equal admission of guilt. Following lawful orders during an arrest does not waive your right to challenge the arrest's validity later in court. It simply ensures the encounter proceeds safely without additional charges. From a legal perspective, every action the officer took had statutory or case law support. The stop, the seizure, the arrest, and the force were all within legal bounds. His main area for improvement was communication strategy, not legal authority. From the subject's perspective, nearly every decision made the situation worse. The underlying violations were her responsibility. The resistance added a charge. Better choices at multiple points could have resulted in citations rather than custodial arrest. The final outcome illustrates how traffic stops can escalate through a predictable chain. Initial violation leads to contact. Contact reveals additional violations. Additional violations trigger arrest authority. And resistance during arrest adds charges. Understanding this chain allows both officers and citizens to make better decisions. Officers can communicate more clearly about what will happen next. Citizens can recognize when compliance is mandatory and save legal arguments for the appropriate forum. The law provides clear frameworks for these encounters. Plain view doctrine, Mims authority, Graham force standards, and state criminal codes all work together to define what is lawful. Knowing these frameworks helps predict outcomes and make informed choices. In summary, the officer had legal authority for every action taken, but could improve communication. The subject violated multiple laws and compounded them through resistance. Both parties could have handled this encounter more effectively. This analysis demonstrates that legal knowledge matters. Understanding what officers can lawfully do, what you must comply with, and when you can legally refuse makes a practical difference in outcomes. Most importantly, recognize that the goal during any police encounter should be de-escalation and safety, not winning an argument. Legal victories happen in courtrooms with attorneys and judges, not on the roadside during arrests. The 4 charges issued here: possession of cannabis in a motor vehicle, resisting arrest, suspended license, and expired registration, each had independent legal basis. The outcome was predictable, given the choices made. Better outcomes require better decisions. Maintain your documents. Know your state's laws. Comply with lawful orders. save legal challenges for court. These simple principles can prevent routine stops from becoming criminal cases. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for even more police interaction and courtroom content.